that haven't been seen, I'm surprised that they haven't been out. Like, and it's some that I did that I'm mad that never come. Like it's this movie that I did, Doorman, that I shot out here in New York years ago. Such a good movie, never been out. You know,
what's the reason behind why it never came out?
The dude who owned it, it was an independent, but we could have sold it to Netflix and a whole bunch of stuff. But he was being money hungry, trying to get more money. So by trying to get more money, people are like, okay, whatever. Then you get pushed back. Then it's to the point now, come on.
Nobody want to deal with it.
Nobody want to deal with it no more. And it's time to move on. You know, so it's just a movie that went away. But, you know, like I say, you keep working, you never give up. You're going to just keep getting stuff and making things happen, man.
Well, let's talk about a classic. Let's get to this classic that you were a part of, which is ATL. How did that come apart? How do you remember the audition process for that? If you had the audition, and what was that all about? The preparation to that.
That whole thing was crazy. If it wasn't for a couple of people first, I'm gonna say Dallas Austin first. And then if it wasn't for Dallas Austin, that's the reason how I met Tina Chisholm, who was the writer for the movie. And after Tina Chisholm, if it wasn't for Tina Chisholm, I wouldn't have met Chris Robinson. Because Dallas Austin told Tina Chisholm so much about me that he was gonna be producing this movie and blah, blah, blah. She's like, I'm a writer. She's like, do you know Chris Robinson? I'm like, no, I just know he this big guy, blah, 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 that director. She was like, well, I want to set you up with an audition, you know, at least a meet and greet. I think you'd be perfect for one of the roles in the thing. I say, whatever. They called me maybe like 3 days after that. I do a little audition for Chris. That was in LA at the time. And that was all I heard. Hear nothing. One day I go to dinner in Monrovia with my mom and everybody. They give me a call while I'm at the dinner table and say I gotta leave and get on a flight that night to Atlanta. I'm thinking I got cast for one of the roles.
Right. I booked it.
Still didn't get cast. So I gets there. I'm out there. They got us going to skating class. Lauren London, T.I., Jason Weaver, Albert, everybody, the twins, Malika and Khadijah, everybody got their roles down there. But they don't know if they wanted me to play Esquire or if they wanted me to play Teddy, which was Jason Weaver's role. But as I'm there every day, they started winding it down. Jason Weaver was Teddy. They wanted me, and they wanted Rob. What's that dude named? Rob Brown. What's the dude, the actor Rob Brown? You know from
not the one from That's So Raven. You talk about Orlando Brown?
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, Rob Brown. I know you're talking about. Yeah, I'm finna look him up.
Rob Brown. He played on that movie. What is it? Hold on. You know Rob Brown. They wanted him to play Esquire too, but I think he had just finished. There you go, Finding Forrester.
And Coach Carter.
Yes.
This is when my assistant is supposed to be pulling shit up when we don't know shit, Lee. We struggling.
So Rob Brown.
This nigga Lee somewhere with his dick out. Right, thank you. I appreciate it.
I got you back. So that's Rob Brown, everybody. That's Rob Brown.
This is a $0 budget production. So it was
amazing actor too. But they wanted him for the role. And I guess, you know, like you say, when it's your time, it's your time. I think something happened where I don't know if he wanted more money or if the time didn't work with him because he was getting ready to shoot something else. Because you got to remember, he was doing a lot after Finding Forrester. Everybody wanted him.
Coach Carter.
Yeah, he was doing a lot. So for him to, you know, for me to be against him, I already felt in my eyes that I already had won. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going against somebody. So rather if I left Atlanta and they flew me out there and I went back home, at least I was going to go with my head up because I was like, at least they know who I am now. They know me. They hear my name. Will Smith know who I am now. Crazy. That's what I was saying, you know, because I was thinking it's their project, you know. So I was like, at the end of the day, if I don't get this role, they know who I am, man. But it all turned out the way it was supposed to be, man. It was the greatest blessing of my life.
Man, absolutely, bro. Hey, this is what I always wanted to know. When you booked it, when you found out T.I. was the lead at that time, were you thinking, oh no, like I don't know if this is gonna turn out good, or did you have faith? Or did you have faith in this?
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you why I definitely probably had faith, because I shot this movie Idlewild before I did ATL.
Oh, so that came first.
Yeah, so I was already working with rappers, which was Andre 3000, Big Boy, and you know, so on. And that when I was doing that movie, you know, I was already thinking like how I probably would have, like how you thought I was thinking. Cause I was like, damn, I love Andre and Big Boy, but I ain't never seen them act. But the role that I got is a nice role. I would love to just, even if this did fail, shit, I was like, I'm doing a movie with Outkast. But the movie ended up being, of course, a great one. But I had that feeling going in there with them because I never seen them act or anything. So when they told me about T.I. and he's the dude of Atlanta, I was more like, you know what? I just finished working with rappers that's from Atlanta. And I'm like, this dude can't be too bad. I don't know who this dude is. You know, I heard some of his music at the time. And literally, when we first met, he was just so cool. All whatever I did think about him, it was gone because he was so cool. And he was such, even at a younger age, he was even business-like. So it was all like, you know what? Nice to meet y'all. We gonna be tight for the rest of our life, y'all. Let's make this money and do this movie and make history. That's how it felt, you know, and that's what we did. So I see, you know, T.I. he done got more.